Kathy Fedke. What is the biggest risk?
Well, there are so many, but I would say the biggest risk is not being educated, which is why it is my mission to help people. Again, I said at the beginning of the show to raise the wealth consciousness of the average person and definitely of the average investor, because there are so many landmines. Whether you're investing in the stock market or in real estate or in Bitcoin or whatever you're investing in, you've got to really take a deep dive and understand it. We've been sort of trained over the years to not really understand it, but hopefully our financial planner understands it, and we hand over our money and hope they do well with it. So we haven't really been taught that it was important for us to understand it. We're not educated in high school and probably not in college for most people. So first and foremost, the biggest risk is not understanding what you're investing in. But from there, I would say, what I'm seeing is a lot of gurus. We're at that stage in the market where people have maybe done fairly well. That maybe they did one deal and it went well because we've been in an up market. And now they are a guru. I've seen this. They can very easily start a podcast, or it's so easy to become sort of a well-known person thanks to all social media and the internet and so forth. So these people now don't have a lot of experience, but they've kind of become this guru, so to speak. So I'm seeing every day I get people coming, deals coming on my desk that, hey, we just found a 400 unit apartment building. Do you want to invest in this, or do you want to partner with us on it? And I'm not an apartment expert, but I do surround myself with experts. And we just kind of sent 2 deals yesterday to our apartment guru. It's a real one. He's been doing it for 40 years. And he asked 10 questions, and basically they were really bad deals. So he, in fact, owns 10,000 doors, apartments, and just sold the bottom 10%, the least performing, the properties that were just okay. They had already tried to raise the rents as high as they could go. They'd already done the renovations. There was no more money that could be squeezed out of these properties. So they marketed them, and they put them at the most ridiculously low cap rates, the highest price they couldn't even imagine anyone would consider buying these properties. And there was multiple offers over asking price. So they basically sold the bottom 10% of their portfolio for the highest price. And they're just sitting on cash waiting for some of these deals to implode, because there's so many people who just don't know what they're doing in multifamily, but are obsessed with the idea of it, thinking that that's the true way to wealth, which it can be if you buy right. So to me, that's kind of I'm seeing that pretty commonly today. If you're going to invest in somebody's syndication, make sure they have more than 10 years experience, or they have someone on the team who does, a wise advisor, because a lot of the highly experienced people are just scratching their heads going, I don't see how this is going to possibly work out for them.